just like in the old days.
You said it. I'm curious to see whether you'll pull it off this time.
What?
To save your butt before all hell breaks loose around you again.
What advice can you give me?
It's a great honor that you should ask me of all people for advice. Only one thing has been on my mind the whole time. Did you bring the Eye of Innos?
Of course.
Sorry, I'm asking such stupid questions. I'm a bit nervous.
Do you have experience with dragon eggs?
No, not really. I have heard that a clever alchemist once managed to brew a powerful potion from it, but please don't ask me for the recipe. I have no idea.
Got a few potions to spare?
While supplies last.
Hey! Can you sell me something?
What do you need, then?
What advice can you give me?
Stay away from the Seekers. Remember that their black look can do you great damage here, far away from the monastery. Should something happen to you, nevertheless, come to me. I shall see what I can do.
Traitor, so I've found you at last. Of all the soulless bastards I've met in my life, you're the worst by far. You are a disgrace to our order. I ought to just kill you on the spot.
Stop. I beg you. They have put a spell on me. I would never have betrayed the monastery of my own free will. You have no idea what I've been through in the last few days. They put this voice in my head. I couldn't defend myself against it. The Orcish colonel questioned me for days. He beat me constantly. Spare me. I'm not guilty. You must believe me.
Give me just one reason why I should believe you.
Let me live. I can also give you information that will help you to get out of here again. You have to listen to me.
Tell me what you know then.
Yes, of course. I'll tell you everything you want to know. Under one condition. You have to get me off this accursed island. Do you hear?
All right, follow me. I'll take you to the ship.
Thank you. You won't regret it. Send no beast to kingdom come!
Those dirty beasts.
Damn it, what are you doing here? You're supposed to guard the ship.
It's not gonna sink anytime soon, man. You're in for it.
One less monster around.
Don't try that again, boy. Thanks for the gold, you hero. And where are the riches you promised me?
For
Don't
now,
try that
your
again.
task is to guard this ship. I don't fancy swimming all the way back.
Crap, if I'd have known that, I'd have stayed in Corinus.
Here we are.
An impressive ship you have there. You truly are a great general.
Stop babbling. Just tell me what I want to know.
Ah, of course. Where should I begin?
What about that Orcish colonel?
He took away my last spark of hope of ever seeing my homeland again. Since I came here, he has been questioning me about the strategic placement of the paladins in Khorinis. Of course, I couldn't tell him much about that. How could I, damn it? I'm a novice of the fire.
The Orcish colonel is dead.
Dead? Innos be praised. I shall never forget his hideous face.
What other monsters are haunting this island?
During the day, you often see the lizard people walking towards the coast. They usually carry very large eggs with them. I didn't catch a lot of this in my cell, but I think they're getting ready to leave the island.
How can I get to the interior of the island?
There is a secret passage in the Orcish colonel's throne room. They dragged me there every time he wanted to question me. I saw it there. One of the shamans started a mechanism by pulling on the torches that hang on the walls of the hall. I think he first pulled on the left torch and then the right, but I can't remember it exactly. In the rear area, a secret passage suddenly opened that led deep into the mountain. Where this passage ends, I don't know.
I've heard enough. Go find a place on my ship. I've still got a job to do.
May the power of Innos go with you. I shall pray for you.
Challenge the Master, but you must get past me first. Stay, human. All of my senses tell me that the murderer of my own flesh and blood stands before me.
Really? Who are you calling a murderer, you hellspawn?
You have my brother Fiomather on your conscience, and you will pay for that.
Stop making so much noise. Let's get down to business.
You have come far, little human, but you will never leave these halls alive. There he is!
Come closer. So, my friend, now show me what you've got.
What do you mean by that?
Quite simple. The Master has had more than enough of you. I should have killed you sooner. But my friends and I will correct that mistake, here and now.
You came in order to challenge me and my work. You are doomed to fail. No one has ever succeeded in getting past my crypt. Turn back, for you too shall never reach the secret halls of Yggdrath. There he is. There he is.
So, you slimy worm, you have indeed dared to come before the gate of the Master.
Are you the one pulling the strings here?
I am the guardian of the halls of Yrderath, the mightiest source of Beliar's power on Earth. The divine strength of the Master flows through my hands. Only one word from me and you will fall into eternal madness.
I see. Guess I'll have to rid myself of another middleman. You used to be a follower of the Sleeper.
That is the distant past. The Master has opened our eyes. No one can stop us now. The Master has shown us the only possible way to deal with you unbelievers.
Who's your master?
He is a wanderer between the worlds. His divine wisdom enlightens us. He is the chosen of Beliar, who will free the kingdom from the wretched followers of Innos. He brings death to all who doubt his splendor.
Sounds familiar? What's hidden behind that huge portal over there?
My lord's chambers remain inaccessible to you. I shall give you no opportunity to open the gate.
Just how many more of your kind will I have to kill?
We are many. You have no idea how numerous are those who await this time of freedom. Cries of lamentation will flood across the land when we go out into the world. to free the world of the barbarians who call themselves the Guardians of the Fire. Our gathering here in the temple will not last long.
Yes?
Enough of this drivel. I shall destroy you. Your sight will fade, and your spirit will vanish into the darkness.
Kadar. Open!
So now you've managed to find me. I've waited all too long for your arrival.
Come on, stop pretending you planned it that way.
What do you know of my intentions? Have I not sent you the Seekers to lure you onto my trail? Have I not left the signs of my existence so clearly that you absolutely could not miss me? Were not the possessed of your kind reason enough for you to seek after the secret driving force? As much as you twist and turn, you cannot dispute all of that. There is only one thing that was not predetermined. You have destroyed one of my servants. He was chosen to bear the claw. As I see, you now bear it. For this outrage, you will die.
Who are you?
You still have to ask that? Search within yourself, you fool. You know who I am. I bear no name, just as you bear no name. I am given the divine power from my Creator, just as you bear the power of your God in you. My fate is in the destruction of the world, just as the preaching of the faith of Enos is your purpose, Magician of Fire. Do you not feel the bond that ties us together? Yes, you know who I am.
No, that cannot be. Zardus always said...
Zardus is weak and no threat to me. You alone are worthy of facing me. So it is written, the time has come to accept your fate.
Why are you here?
The divinity bestowed upon me will inspire me to drown the world in a river of violence. Only when the last fortress of the righteous has fallen shall I rest.
On whose behalf are you leading your minions to war against humankind?
My master is the Lord of Night. You know him. You can hear his call. My armies will rise from the ground in his name and shroud the world in darkness.
Enough said. I shall chase you back under the rock from whence you crept, you monster.
You're not yet ready to defeat me. Only one brief moment, and I shall have reached my goal. Your bones will serve me to let the ill winds of death blow across the world.
Hey!
It's all over. Now we can get out of here.
Now will you look at this? I've never seen such a construction all my life. How on earth did you manage to get past that thing?
I was lucky, I suppose.
If you say so.
What are you going to do now?
That's a good question. I think I'll go back to Corinus first. There's no more Thieves' Guild there. That opens up some interesting possibilities. Or maybe I'll simply take over Bromore's business. There's always money in that. Honest money. Go to the captain now, and let's get out of here.
I found Pedro.
What? Where? Here on the island? Damn, but he's absolutely unbelievable. I really had no idea he was such a tough bastard. I've got a bone to pick with him before too long.
All right, that's it. The temple is now deprived of its power.
How do you always pull it off,
Damned if I know.
Are we ever gonna get any peace? We've certainly deserved it.
What will you do now?
I'm thinking about founding my own academy and preaching our faith. But it could turn out otherwise. I've never regretted becoming a magician of fire. How do you feel about it?
I'm not so sure.
Dry as always. Hey man, you just saved the world. Isn't that reason to rejoice?
Maybe.
Come on, my friend. I think the first thing you need now is 40 winks. You should go straight to the captain and tell him to weigh anchor.
Wait a minute. Does this book, Almanac of the Possessed, ring a bell?
Pyrocar is the expert on this type of book. Sorry, I know too little to be able to say anything intelligent about that.
All right, that's it. The temple is now deprived of its power.
You should go straight to the captain and tell him to weigh anchor.
Hey, you! You pulled through.
Can we finally get out of here?
Yep, the enemy has been defeated.
Then let's not waste any more time. Go to the captain and tell him to weigh anchor.
I hope there aren't any more of you renegade sect members.
Anything is possible. The Seekers were very thorough, though. Even I almost became enslaved by them. Who knows?
What will you do next?
Maybe I'll retire to the country and become a farmer. I'm tired of fighting.
Hey,
We can be on our way now. The enemy's dead.
Very good. Then tell the captain to weigh anchor. May our paths cross again someday after this adventure.
You stayed with the ship?
Sure I did. Just imagine what we'd do if it weren't there anymore. There's nothing left here for us. Tell the captain to clear the ship.
Tired?
I'm completely done in.
Go hit the sack. We'll soon be at sea again.
Thank you. I already thought I'd fall right off this bench. Good night.
It's all over. Now we can get out of here.
fine. Go to the captain now, and let's get out of here.
We can cast off now.
It's about time. I thought for sure I would rot here on this rock. Now surrender the ship to me immediately.
We're not in Khorinis yet, and to be honest, I'm not terribly keen on going back to Khorinis. I've been there long enough.
I thought as much. But this is neither the time nor the place to straighten this out. We shall discuss this again at sea. So what? I'm glad to have you back on board in one piece nevertheless. Even if you are a rascal, in the end you acted with righteousness. All right. Now go to the captain and let him navigate us out of here.
Was that it then?
That was it for now.
Now can I?
You can raid the entire island for all I care.
Great.
I've got an almanac of the possessed here.
I think it would be best if I take it to Pyrokar in the monastery, if we get away from here again.
I have found the traitor, Pedro.
Then bring him here to the ship. We shall hand him over to the legal authorities of Khorinis.
I did it.
I know. I can feel it. You have dealt a blow to Beliar, which will keep him busy for some time. But bear in mind that this was only an episode in the eternal battle between good and evil. Evil always finds a way to enter this world. The war will never end. Only Adonis stands between the warring gods in order to preserve the balance.
He should have helped me instead.
But he did. Of that, you can be certain. Tell the captain that he should weigh anchor as soon as possible. The momentary peace may be deceptive.
I did it. I eliminated the enemy.
I had hoped that everything would turn out well, but I must admit that during those last few hours, I haven't been so sure. Can we finally set sail again now? And the humans slew the beast, and it entered into Beliar's realm.
Zardoz! What exactly happened in the Temple of Irdarath?
With the help of Innos, you have defeated the Avatar of Evil, and I have taken its power unto myself. Since I left the Circle of Fire, this alone has been my goal. What was denied to me in the Temple of the Sleeper has now finally come to pass. Beliar has chosen me.
So, you obey the God of Darkness now?
No, I do not obey Beliar any more than you obey Innos. Not even the gods know what fate has in store for us. And I am only just beginning to grasp what options are open to me. But one thing is certain, we shall meet again.